What's up guys, it's Kara Corey here, and today we are going to use the new MTS birthday cake limited edition whey and make some birthday cake protein bars. So I highly recommend you guys check out this flavor. This one's really good. It kind of tops vanilla for me. I love vanilla, but this one is even better for baking and things like overnight oats or even a protein shake. It's super delicious. But for our protein bars, what we're going to do today is preheat your oven at 350 degrees. And for our bars, I am going to use an 8x8 baking dish that I've already sprayed with some non-stick cooking spray. Go ahead and set that aside. This recipe is going to be real easy for you. We just need to dump everything in a bowl and mix it, bake it for 20 minutes, and we're good to go. So we're going to add our dry ingredients first. And with our birthday cake MTS whey, we are going to level out and add in there 3 full scoops of the birthday cake whey. And then for flour for this recipe, I really enjoy baking with coconut flour or doing a combination of coconut and like oat flour, but coconut flour is really good because it adds a nice sweetness in any baked goods. It just tastes delicious. We're going to use 1 full cup of coconut flour. I'm not going to weigh it, I'm just going to measure it out with my 1 cup here. Add that in there. Next we're going to add, I'm going to use 1 whole egg, yolk and all, to add a little bit of fat to this recipe. To sweeten it, I am going to use agave nectar. It's up to you if you want to use like a liquid stevia or honey or something else. I'm going to add 1/3 cup of the agave nectar. Should have just enough left. So using the agave nectar or honey obviously makes it a little higher in carbs than if you did like a stevia. Totally up to you what you want your macros to look like. Okay, next I'm going to use some unsweetened, did I open this yet? No, I usually try to prepare this before the video. We're going to use 1.5 cups of unsweetened cashew milk. Again, use whatever, spillage. I hate it when you open it for the first time and it just drips on out on you. Okay, there's 1 cup and about 1/2 cup. Next, we're going to use some plain Greek yogurt. You could use sweetened if you like. I just always happen to have plain on hand, and I'm going to use 1/2 cup of this. Next, just to make it rise just a little bit, although the coconut flour, when you add that in recipes, kind of makes it rise on its own, but I am going to add 1/2 teaspoon of some baking powder. I'm going to eyeball in and just add probably about 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. It's sticky, it's stuck. Okay. Alright, and then to add a little bit more fat, because I did play around with these without adding any fat to it, they turned out too dry, I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of this Earth Balance organic whipped buttery spread. Or if you don't have this, you could use butter, you could use coconut oil, or some type of vegetable oil if you want. I'm going to add in that butter. And that should be everything. We're going to go ahead and stir this all around. So after we get the batter all mixed in, the last ingredient we're going to add, optional, but it's kind of the essence, some rainbow sprinkles. So I'm not going to actually measure these out. I'm just going to kind of shake like a tablespoon-ish in there, and then go ahead and mix it around. And then that should be all set. We're going to go ahead and add this to our sprayed 8x8 pan. And just want to spread it evenly in your pan. And then we are gonna go ahead and put this in the oven, like I said, 350 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes until the center of it, if you stick a toothpick in there, comes out clean. That's when you'll know it's done. All right, guys, so the bars took about 25 minutes. I left them in the oven for. They're still nice and soft. So if you want them a little crispier on top, you could cook them probably 30 minutes. I cut this into 12 different bars, and they turned out great. They smell nice and kind of buttery smelling and delicious. So try a bite of one now. They definitely feel much moister than my last version. Nice and sweet with just that light butteriness to it. Delicious. Still fairly healthy in terms of macros. Low in fat, only 4 grams of fat, and I think it was 13 carbs and like 10 protein. We'll have nutritional information below. I hope you guys give them a try. Super easy. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. Get your MTS Whey goodies at tigerfitness.com. Link below as well.
One, bitches wanna get me, son. Tryna lock a brother down from a hit and run. Two, don't sweat me, dude. Got a swagger that'll get your girl in the mood. Three, could've plain to see. Even when she with you, she think about me. Four, when I step through the door, let me see the booty bounce to the goddamn floor. I'm the king of the game like King James. Laying claim to the skinny and the thick dames. About to blow like a motherfucking H-bomb. Keep calm or I stop you with my grape.